Okay, so good afternoon to one and all. In the previous lecture, what we have studied, can anybody tell me in the previous lecture what we have studied? I just want heading from your side. What we have studied into the previous lecture. Same point we have studied, which is appeared on the screen. Okay, everybody knows that point. माहिती आहे का सगळ्यांना आपण प्रीवियस लेक्चरला काय स्टडी केलंय? What we have studied into the previous lecture? We have studied the previous lecture, that is nothing but the load curve. Okay, what we have studied into the previous lecture? Load curve. Okay, now by taking the reference of that point, or by taking the reference of this, we are going to study another important point, that is nothing but the load duration curve. What is that point? Load duration curve. Now what is the what difference you are going to find in the load curve and load duration curve? तुम्हाला कुठला डिफरन्स दिसते लोड कर्व आणि लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व मध्ये? Are you getting some difference, or are you finding some difference in the load curve and load duration curve? Whether you are finding some difference, or it is like the same? Whether you are finding same? Okay, so see, I will tell you, a load duration curve, which is the actual load duration curve, is the load curve. But what is here? Whatever the loads are there here, which is, or whatever the variation of the loads are there, it is arranged in the descending order. Okay, whatever the variation of loads is there, it is arranged in the descending order. Descending order in the sense what? See, if we are having the load curve like this one, I will just draw it so that you can understand what is the difference. If this is my load curve, on the x-axis we have taken the time, and on the y-axis we have taken the how many, what I can say, load is there. Okay, so see, for just if I have divided into different interval. Okay, so for between this point to this point, my load or my demand is of what? 30 megawatt. Okay, so if this is a 10, this is the 20, this is I can consider 30, 40, if I am consider like this one. Okay, 10, 20, 30 and 40. So from this point to this point, my demand is of what? 30 megawatt. Okay, now from C, my this point up to this point, my this point up to this point, my demand is of what? 20 megawatt. Okay, then from this point to this point, my demand is of what? 9 megawatt. Okay, 9 megawatt. And then from here I can say from 0 to here, if it is 5 is there, then I can say that from here to here my demand is of what? 5 megawatt. And from here to onwards also my demand is of what? 5 megawatt. Okay, let's consider this is the 30, this is the 20, this is the 8 megawatt, and this is the 5 megawatt. This is actually our load curve. But in the load duration curve, what we have to do? We have to arrange all these things, or the curve is drawn in the descending order by taking the reference of load. Descending order means what? See, whenever I have to draw it from starting, I have to take first of all maximum demand. Okay, maximum demand. Ata माझी maximum, how much my maximum demand is there? This is of what? 30 megawatt. So I have drawn my maximum demand as the 30 megawatt. For how many period my demand of maximum is of what? 30 megawatt. Consider it as the 4 hours. So what I have to do? First of all, I have to plot the maximum demand. How many hours? For 4 hours. Then again, after the 30, what is my demand? Maximum. This is of what? 20. but for how many duration? See here 4 and up to here 9, means 4 to 5, means there this is the 5 hours, this is the 4 hours, means for this 5 hours my demand is of what? 20 megawatt. या 5 आवर साठी माझी डिमांड किती आहे? 20 मेगावॅट. त्याच्यानंतर दिस or you can consider this is of what I can say 8 megawatt, or this is my point where my demand is 8 megawatt. For how many hours? This is 9, this is the 23 minus 9 means actually what is that? For 14 hours my demand is of what? 8 megawatt. Okay, and for this 5 watt, and this is of what? 5 megawatt. For how many hours? This 20, this 23, means it is of what? 1. Means see here what we did, we have first plot the demand, or this is the maximum demand. After that then we have gone for the 20 megawatt, then we have gone for the 8 megawatt, and then we have gone for the 5 megawatt. Means if you are having the load curve with you, and if you are plotting that curve in a such way that your maximum demand will appear first and it will goes into the descending order, whatever that curve is there, that curve is known as the load duration curve. Okay, लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व तुम्हाला लोड कर्व वरून मिळणार आहे. लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व तुम्ही सेपरेट ड्रॉ करू शकणार नाही. बिफोर ड्रॉइंग दी लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व तुम्हाला आधी काय ड्रॉ करावं लागणार आहे? लोड कर्व्स, and then only it is possible for you to draw this load duration curve. So in the load duration curve, what you have to remind, load duration curve is also one of the type of curve, but here what you can think here, but here whatever the demand is there or whatever the loads are there, they are arranged in the descending order. कशा ऑर्डर मध्ये ते प्लेस केले जात आहेत? They are arranged in the descending order for how many times they are present. Okay, for how many times they were present. लोड्स कसे अरेंज केले जात आहेत? डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर मध्ये. त्यालाच तुम्ही काय म्हणणार आहे? यू कॅन कॉल इट इज नथिंग बट दी लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व. इन दी लोड कर्व what we have studied, in the load curve there is no such a limitations. In the load curve what we have to do, by taking the reference of different time duration, we have just plot, and whenever we are going to join all point, it becomes the load curve. But in the load duration curve, what we have to do, whenever we are having load curve in our hand, that time what we have to do, whenever we are having load curve in our hand, that time what we have to do, we have to first plot a load which is having maximum, and from there we have to go into the descending order. Okay, मग तिथे त्यांनी असं म्हणलंय का की हा 30 मेगावॅट सकाळीच यायला पाहिजे, किंवा this 20 megawatt will appear in the morning, this 8 megawatt will appear in the afternoon, 5 megawatt is in the evening. They have not said like this. What we have to do, when we are having load curve in our hand, okay, when we are having load curve in our hand, that time whenever I have to plot the load duration curve by taking the reference of load curve, that at that time what I have to do, I have to first plot the maximum demand, or you can say maximum load, whenever it is appeared in a day. त्या दिवसात ते कधीही appear झाला असू द्या, फक्त तो किती ड्युरेशन साठी आणि किती मॅक्झिमम साठी आहे हे पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला काय करायचंय, वी हॅव टू प्लॉट, अँड अगेन दॅट वी हॅव टू गो इन टू दी डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर, उतरत्या क्रमाने जायचंय. दॅट्स वाय वी कॅन से दॅट दिस इज नथिंग बट दी लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व. सगळ्यांना डिफरन्स कळेल आहे का? एव्हरीबडी गॉट द डिफरन्स बिटवीन लोड कर्व अँड लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व? Then and then only we can go proceed further, otherwise just sitting and listening, it is not efficient. Everybody got the difference between what is the load curve? What you have to observe here, load curve is nothing but the simple curve which we have drawn by taking the time on the x-axis and load on the y-axis. Okay, but load duration curve is the curve which we have drawn by taking the reference of load curve, where whatever the maximum load is there, which is in the load curve that we have drawn first, and after that we followed the descending order of drawing that load pattern, and whatever the final curve we are getting, that is nothing but the load duration curve. Everybody got it? लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व, लोड कर्व आणि लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व मध्ये डिफरन्स काय आहे समजून घ्या. कळलेलं आहे का सगळ्यांना?
येस सर.
व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन लोड कर्व अँड लोड ड्युरेशन कर्व? लोड कर्व हा काय केलेला आहे आपण, जसं जसं आपल्याला मिडनाईट 12 पासून स्टार्ट केलं आणि पुढच्या मिडनाईट 12 पर्यंत जसं जसं आपल्याला लोड कळत गेला तसं तसं आपण काय करत गेलो, कर्व ड्रॉ केलो, तो झाला लोड कर्व. But whenever we have drawn the load curve, by taking the reference of that load curve, what we did, in between that load curve we have searched where is the maximum demand and for what time it is maximum, or how much maximum load is connected and for what time maximum load is connected, that we have drawn first, and after that we have followed the descending order. So this is nothing but the load duration curve. Many of the time whenever external exam is there, not this power system 1 external exam, another whenever power system 2 external exam is there, they will 101% ask you what is the difference between load curve and the load duration curve. That time you should able to tell that what is the difference between load curve and the load duration curve. Okay, so this is the very important point. Next point is nothing but the, we have to see some of the important definition or some of the important factors that which we are going to refer in the power system. Okay, we have to see different important factors that we have to refer into the power system. So which are that important factors are there? See, on this particular factor we have to solve the different short numericals. So it is very important for you to remind this particular definition of each and every factor, and what is the, or what we can say, what is the ratio of which quantity, or that factor is ratio of which quantity, that you have to keep in your mind. So our first definition is nothing but the, what is that? Diversity factor. What is my first definition? First definition is the diversity factor. So what is that diversity factor? See, diversity factor is the ratio of which quantity? It is the ratio sum of maximum demands of individual consumer divided by maximum demand of the system. Okay, what is the diversity factor? It is the ratio of two quantities. Which are the two quantities? First, sum कशाची sum of the maximum demand of individual consumer. Okay, means if I will consider the what I can say, myself as the one consumer, my neighbor as the another consumer, my second neighbor as the another consumer. Okay, so my maximum demand, okay, माझ्या घराची मॅक्झिमम डिमांड किती आहे किंवा मला किती मॅक्झिमम लोड आहे माझ्या घराचा कनेक्ट, प्लस देन what will be the maximum demand of my consumer, neighbor, then what will be the maximum demand of my another neighbor. Whenever I will get the addition of all, that is nothing but the sum of maximum demand of individual consumer. Okay, sum of maximum demand of individual consumer to the maximum demand of the system. Okay, to the maximum demands on the system, or you can say that to the maximum demand on that particular power station. Everybody got this one? What is the diversity factor? Diversity factor, it is the ratio of sum of the maximum demand of the individual consumer, सगळ्या कंझ्युमरची मॅक्झिमम डिमांडची सम केली टू दी मॅक्झिमम डिमांड ऑन दॅट पॉवर स्टेशन, or you can say maximum demand of that system. Everybody got it? If suppose maximum demand on that particular power station is of what? I can consider in a one day it is of what? 10 megawatt. Okay, maximum demand on that power system, that is of what? 10 megawatt. And if I will take some of the individuals maximum demand, if I will take the 4 consumer, okay, if my first consumer's maximum demand is 9 megawatt, second consumer's maximum demand is 10, third consumer's maximum demand is of what? Again 10, and fourth consumer's maximum demand is of what? 5. So what we have to do? I have to take addition of this all individuals maximum demand. So how it will be there? 10 megawatt plus this 10 megawatt, 20 plus 5, 25 plus this 9, that is nothing but the 34 megawatt, divided by maximum demands on power station. Whenever we are going to design any power station, that time if we are considering the maximum demand on power station is of what? 10 megawatt. So what will be the my diversity factor? 34 divided by 10. So how much it is? It is nothing but the 3.4. It is nothing but the 3.4. Everybody getting how to calculate the diversity factor? In the particular, whenever MCQ is given or whenever a simple example is given to you, at that time they will give you all this particular maximum demand of consumer, and then they will also give you the maximum demand on the power station is of what? This megawatt. You have to find out the diversity factor. Everybody got this one? Now see,
Yes, sir.
they have given one important sentence that everybody should know. What is that? Diversity factor is always greater than unity. Diversity factor is always greater than unity. Can you justify some? Can you justify? Someone will justify this statement. कोण justify करू शकते का हे statement? Why always diversity factor is greater than unity? Baga, I will justify. If what I can say, my power station is there, and that power station designed to meet a maximum demand of what? 20 megawatt. एक पॉवर स्टेशन आहे, ते पॉवर स्टेशन किती मेगावॅट मॅक्झिमम डिमांड साठी डिझाइन केले आपण? 20 मेगावॅट साठी, बरोबर आहे. पण ज्या वेळेस ऑब्वियसली मी एक कंझ्युमर आहे, बरोबर आहे. इफ आय एम अ कंझ्युमर, व्हॉट इज दॅट? माय डिमांड विल नॉट एक्सीड्स दी 20 मेगावॅट. ओके, हे तर मला कळले की ते पॉवर स्टेशन 20 मेगावॅट साठी डिझाइन केले, म्हणजे माझी डिमांड ही 20 मेगावॅटच्या वर तर जाणार नाहीये. Okay, but here what they have told us, we have to take sum of individuals maximum demand. म्हणजे if my maximum demand is of what? If my maximum demand is of 5 megawatt, my maximum demand is of what? 5 megawatt, plus my neighbor's maximum demand is of what? 10 megawatt. Then my another neighbor's maximum demand is of what? 10 megawatt, and another maximum it is of what? 9 megawatt. So what I have to do? I have to take the addition of this all, 20 plus 9 plus this 5, that is nothing but the 34. Okay, but what is my maximum demand on power station? That is nothing but the 20. So whenever I will divide 30 by 20, it is obviously more than 1. So that's why they said that diversity factor is always greater than unity. Why? Because whenever I will take, just a minute. Okay, so what I will do is that whenever I will take the addition of all individuals maximum demand, whenever I will take addition of individual's maximum demand is obviously greater than 20. कारण कंझ्युमरची जरी मॅक्झिमम डिमांड ही 20 पेक्षा कमी असली पण सगळ्यांची ऍडिशन केल्यावर ती काय होणार आहे, इट इज ग्रेटर दॅन 20. दॅट्स वाय माय डायव्हर्सिटी फॅक्टर इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर दॅन 1. माय diversity factor is always greater than 1 means what is the important here, means in the MCQ they will say that find out the value of diversity factor. That time one kind pinpoint should be clicked on your mind is that it is obviously greater than 1 means whatever the answer which is below 1 are there, these are wrong answer. Okay, whatever my answers are there, whatever my ratios answers are there which are below 1, these are wrong answers. Everybody got this one? म्हणजे हे सुद्धा एक लक्षात आहे ट्रिक, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही MCQ सॉल्व्ह करता त्यावेळेस आपण काय म्हणतोय, डायव्हर्सिटी फॅक्टर इट इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर दॅन 1. पण तुम्ही जरी तुम्हाला हे माहित असलं तरी ते तुम्ही ऑप्शन निग्लेक्ट करत नाही, देन देयर इज अ न्यू यूज ऑफ दॅट. ज्या फॅक्टरचा आन्सर हे बिलो 1 आहे तो डायव्हर्सिटी फॅक्टर येईल का, इट विल नॉट बी अपियर. सो डायव्हर्सिटी फॅक्टर इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर दॅन 1 or you can say it is always greater than unity. कळले का सगळ्यांना? Everybody got this one?
Yes sir.
Okay, now our next factor is, see, our next factor is load factor. What is my next factor is load factor. So what is the load factor? Load factor, it is the ratio of average load to the maximum demand during a given period. Okay, what they want to say is that load factor it is a ratio, but which to quantity? It is the ratio of average load to the maximum